everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Tama and the Way He Helps Me Let Go. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. I didn't realize how tense I had become until Tama did. My days had slowly turned into a series of tight moments. Tight shoulders in the morning. Tight thoughts during work. Tight silence at night. Nothing dramatic was wrong, yet everything felt heavy in a quiet, invisible way. I moved through my routine like someone holding their breath without knowing why. Tama, my dog, lived in the same house, but somehow in a different rhythm. While I rushed to answer messages, he lay on the floor with his belly up, paws slightly twitching as if dreaming about nothing important. When I paced around the room thinking about deadlines, he followed me slowly, stopping every few steps just to look at me, head tilted, eyes calm. One evening, I came home tired in a way sleep couldn't fix. I dropped my bag, sat on the floor, and leaned against the couch. Tama walked over, sat in front of me, and simply stayed there. No barking, no licking, just warm presence and steady breathing. I sighed without meaning to. That sigh was the first crack in the tension I had been carrying all day. Tama rested his head on my knee. It wasn't dramatic or emotional. It was ordinary. And somehow, that made it powerful. His fur was warm. His weight was gentle. For the first time that day, my body softened before my mind did. I realized then that Tama wasn't trying to cheer me up or fix anything. He wasn't asking questions or offering solutions. He was just there, allowing the moment to be exactly what it was. And slowly, without effort, I began to let go. After that day, I started noticing Tama more closely. He wakes up without urgency. He stretches like time is abundant. He drinks water as if it's the only thing that matters at that moment. When he walks, he doesn't rush unless joy pulls him forward. When he rests fully, without guilt. One weekend morning, I sat on the balcony scrolling endlessly on my phone. Tama came out and lay beside me. He watched birds. He watched leaves move. He watched nothing at all. After a while, I put my phone down. We sat there together, not talking, not thinking, just sharing space. My breathing slowed to match his. My thoughts, usually noisy, became softer. The world didn't change, but my relationship with it did. Tama reminded me that relaxation isn't something you force. It's something you allow. When I felt anxious, he didn't react. He didn't absorb my stress. He stayed steady. That steadiness became something I could lean on. Over time, I learned that letting go didn't mean giving up. It meant trusting that not everything needed control. Sometimes, I would lie on the floor beside him, feeling silly at first. But soon, the floor felt grounding. Tama's calm felt contagious. His quiet acceptance made space for my own. In those moments, I understood that animals don't live to escape discomfort. They live through it gently. And in doing so, they teach us how to do the same. Tama never told me to relax. He showed me. He showed me that it's okay to pause in the middle of a busy day. That joy can exist in small things, a patch of sunlight, a familiar scent, a shared silence. He showed me that being present is more powerful than being productive. Our bond deepened not through big moments, but through ordinary ones. Slow walks, quiet afternoons, soft glances that said, "You're safe right now." Through Tama, I learned that humans don't always need more answers. Sometimes, we need more presence. Animals give that without conditions. They don't judge our pace. They don't measure our worth by achievements. They meet us where we are. In return, we owe them patience, kindness, and respect. Tama helped me let go of tension, but I helped him feel secure, loved, and understood. Our relationship became a balance, two different beings supporting each other in simple, meaningful ways. And in that balance, life felt lighter. Tama's quiet way of living reflects something deeply valuable for modern life. In a world that constantly pushes us to hurry, achieve, and compare, animals remind us of a different truth. Peace often lives in simplicity. From Tama, I learned that letting go doesn't require a perfect environment. It starts with small choices, slowing down your breath, noticing your body, allowing yourself to rest without guilt. These are skills animals practice naturally, and we can relearn them by paying attention. The bond between humans and animals is not one-sided. While we provide food and shelter, they offer emotional grounding, unconditional presence, and a reminder of what truly matters. Respecting animals means recognizing them as companions with wisdom of their own, not just pets. To apply this in daily life, spend time being present with the animals around you. Walk at their pace. Sit without distractions. Learn from their calm. Treat them with empathy, and you may find yourself becoming gentler with your own struggles. In caring for animals, we practice caring for life itself. And in doing so, we slowly learn how to let go and live more fully.